up guys, I'm back here with another video, and today I am going to be secretly making my sister Angel breakfast. So I already started on it. We are currently making some bacon right here, and I plan on making some, I almost dropped you, plan on making some potatoes and whatever else I come up with. Yeah, so let me set you guys up. I'm gonna stir this bacon for a while, and I'll come back to you. Okay, guys, I don't know if you saw that because it was in the time lapse, so it was probably very fast. But Angel came in for a second, and I had to tell her to get out because literally she almost caught me making food for her. But right here, this bacon is nearly done. We have one piece that is smaller than all the other ones, so it's done. Got it right here. That's what it's looking like. That's the first piece that's done, just because it's smaller than all the rest. But I think I'm gonna put you guys back in a time lapse. And then I'm also going to be making potatoes. I know I already said that, but yeah, let's get back into the time lapse. This is what another piece looks like. We have some big pieces in here, so I'm just keeping an eye on all of them currently. But yeah, that's what it's looking right now. Okay, so they're all basically done. This piece is I'm just taking out the ones that are done. There is one piece that needs to still be cooked. Facing more towards the pan. But there is still one piece that needs to be cooked because it's a little bigger than all the other ones. But that's okay. They're not burnt, but they have some burnt spots on it. And Angel actually does like burnt stuff, but it's not crunchy. I don't like crunchy bacon. Some people like them like that, where it basically dissolves your mouth. I really don't like that type of bacon. So I just made it how I like it, and I know Angel doesn't really like that type of bacon, but she does like burnt toast, burnt marshmallows, burnt everything basically. So I'm sure she'll like some burnt spots on bacon, as long as they're not super hard or anything like that. But I think they look pretty nice. I haven't cooked bacon in a while, but so I think it's pretty good. We'll turn it off and let it cook in this last piece cook in its own heat, and I'll get back to you guys when this is over. I'm not even gonna do time lapse on this because it's no point. It's only one piece of bacon. I think it's about done, this last piece, and then after this, the bacon is probably gonna need to cool down anyway, so we can actually cook the potatoes in the bacon grease. And yeah, but let me start getting those potatoes cut up. Okay, so my hands are wet, but I just got done washing my hands, and now it's time to actually cut the potatoes. Here the potatoes are, and I would like to show you how the bacon turned out. That's how it turned out. I'm just gonna get it a little nibble, see how it tastes. That's really good. Okay. So, that tastes good. That's good. So, we're actually going to wash these potatoes off before we cut them, and then we can start cutting them. Okay, so sorry if the camera doesn't have my face, but here are the potatoes. They're now washed. We'll do this one first. We're going to cut them up to blocks. And we're also, I think I might have already said this, but we're going to be cooking the potatoes in the bacon grease. I'm sorry if it makes a loud noise after I'm done cutting, because I'm using a glass cutting board to cut these. And guys, trust me, I've done this many times before. I cook a lot, so don't worry about my fingers. I'm not going to cut them off. There we are. After this, we're going to cut them into little blocks, and we're going to get them on the pan. For the rest of the potatoes, I'm gonna do a time lapse, but I just wanted to show you me cutting the first one. Here we are. Gosh, this knife is kind of dull, not gonna lie. But these size pieces, maybe. That's what a piece. They're gonna be decent sized. All right, cut some. Or we'll just do a time lapse for the rest of the video. So I got done with the first potato. Let me get the ends and all the bad parts out of here. But here are the blocks. Most of them are triangle sized pieces. They're a little uneven, but that's fine. And they will all get cooked, so it doesn't really matter about that. But we're gonna finish cutting the next 2 potatoes. I'll get back to you when that's done. I'm gonna do time lapse. Hey guys, so we're done with the potatoes. That's how much there are. I know it's a lot of potatoes, but my mom can eat some too, even though she's vegan. That's why I only made a little bit of bacon, but I'm sending you guys by the pan, and I'm gonna bring the cutting board over here so you guys can watch me cook the potatoes. But yeah, I don't really want to cook them in the bacon grease. I'm gonna cook some of them in the bacon grease, some not, because my mom's vegan. But yeah, so let's get started on that. Okay, so I started up the heat. We're gonna wait until that heats up a little bit. Sorry, it wasn't focused for a second. But then we're gonna all put the potatoes in, and we're going to be seasoning them with probably some. Let me see what we can get. There's sugar. I don't know why there's sugar right there. Hopefully you guys can see. Some garlic powder will work, and some onion powder as well. That's what we're going to be seasoning the potatoes with. The oil seems to be heating up, so we can try to add some of our potatoes now. And it's not sizzling, so we'll wait a little longer. I'll get back to you when it starts like sizzling, so we can add the potatoes and they can actually cook. So yeah. Okay, so here we are. The oil is hot enough. I tested some potatoes out on it, but we're gonna have to put these potatoes in a couple of groups at a time because there is a lot of potatoes. And they're probably going to be cooking very differently because there is a lot of different sizes. I try to cut it as even as I can. I am not a very good cutter when it comes to that, but yeah, so I'm trying to put these in a couple groups at a time. 3 potatoes is a lot, but like I said, my mom is going to be eating some. So yeah, but we're just cooking them right now in this bacon grease. So the bacon is going to be giving it a lot of flavor because, you know, it's bacon grease. So, I'm trying to keep the camera on during cooking potatoes, but I didn't really, I'm not going to keep it on the whole time, of course, but I didn't really keep it on that long while doing the bacon. Echo, what you doing? Oh, hi, Mom. While cooking the bacon, so. What? Mom, let me do it. But, yeah. So, like I said, seasoning that and that. But I think I'm going to put it into a time lapse for a little bit, and then I'll get back to you guys. As you guys saw, I had the lid on this on them for a little while, and I'm now stirring them around because they all, I just got popped a little bit, it doesn't hurt though. I did have the lid on for a little bit because they are pretty big pieces, so it is going to be needed to be on a little bit for a little while. But yeah, so I just wanted to stop the time lapse for a second. Check on these. They're looking like they're getting cooked. I think we can add some seasoning now. After we flip all of them over, I just want to open it. But added some garlic powder. They're looking pretty good. I think we can add top back on in a second and put it back in time lapse. Excuse me. Swallow my spit. But and then I'll come back to it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the lid back on. Actually, I'll just put the lid on right now and show you guys. My goodness. Okay. Alright. I'll get back to you guys in a second. I just put the lid on them right there. Gonna let them cook for a little while, come back to them, and but until then I'm just gonna leave them there and get back to you. I'm sorry I keep repeating myself. I feel like I keep doing that, but yeah, so okay, so I got the lid off and they should be about done, the potatoes. And I decided that I'm also going to be making toast, but before I get them off, I'll just let them like cook in their own oil for a little bit. I need to go and get a plate big enough to hold all of them. So here we are. Get some paper towels. Tear it off. Fold. Bam. Wham bam, yes ma'am. Okay. Let's just set it here. Before I do all this, I'm gonna season it a little more. I'll put the plate over here. I'll season it a little more. I need to get some salt and some pepper to season. Put some more garlic. There we go. Here's some salt. Get some salt. Alright. Get some pepper. Alright, get some pepper. Come on. Why is it no earth on there? Alright, we got it. Here we go. Okay. Stir them around. Get the plate ready. We're not cooking all of these right now. We'll cook these later because just not doing it right now. Alright, go. Bam. Grab this. And then we can cook the toast and then start plating. Let's just get them all out. They look delicious. So just done from the start. Alright, there we are. Turn this off. We got our potatoes. Bam, look at them. Look delicious. But now I'm about to get the toast and the butter out. So, I mean the bread and the butter out so we can make toast. We have our bread and we're just gonna plop 2 pieces in there. And this is where we wait. This is actually taking longer than I thought, so we're just gonna start plating. Get out. If you hear that, that's just me getting a plate, but here we have a plate. We can set this over here and put some meat on there. Bam, we got some potatoes. Get some pieces of bacon. Bam, we have a plate, and then there's gonna be a piece of toast there, and if Angel wants another piece, we'll cook her another piece, but for now, I think this looks good, and let's go check on the toast. Alright, this is like way better lighting, because there's natural lighting coming in, but this is by the toaster. Little burnt, just like Angel likes it. She loves her some burnt, on the verge of burnt toast, so that is what she's getting anyway. And bam, got a piece of toast right here. This is what it looks like, and we're gonna butter it. So let me go get the butter and then we'll butter it. All right, here's the butter. Just grab some of it. Grab the piece of toast. And some more butter. Bam! There is Angel's plate. Here's, let me get an overview. Here's what it looks like. Looks pretty scrumptious to me, but I'm gonna make my plates and then we're gonna get Angel's reaction. So yeah. Alright guys, so I made my plate. This is what it looks like. But now let me set it on the table. But I am going to go get Angel to get her reaction about the food. So let's go. Walking down the hallway, flip the camera around. Angel, come here. Have a surprise. Okay. It's out in the dining room. You might have smelled it already, but let's go. Bam. Made you some breakfast. And there's ketchup, because I know you like ketchup.
Thank you.
Nancy, how do you like it? Try it. The bacon.
Good.
The toast.
Good.
I made it burnt for you, because I know you like burnt toast. Potatoes.
Those are actually really good. Mine.
It was a success. Now I'm gonna sit down and eat mine. But yeah, it looks like she liked it. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.